We are The Table, and we're so glad that you have taken time out of your week to join us. Welcome to our segment, In 5, where it is our hope that we will guide you forward in life and faith in the next 5 minutes. If you would like to take this conversation deeper and discover from a faith perspective, head on over to thetablejoliet.org.
Welcome to N5, episode 16, where our goal is to guide you forward in life and faith in less than or around 5 minutes. Sometimes we go over, so hang with us. It'll be fun. Today we're starting a new series called I'm In. I'm In, and it's all about being better leaders in our lives and in the world and within our faith. And so today we're coming off the Easter Sunday, and I want to talk about this idea of being invited or feeling invited. And so I want to go to this wonderful story that we see with Jesus. And Jesus says, it's so great. He's out walking about, and he runs across this guy named Levi, who is, as the Bible puts it, he's collecting taxes. I know that sounds really not like a big deal, but back then that was a huge deal because these people were robbing people of their livelihood. And so Jesus meets this guy. He says, hey, I want you to come along with me. And Levi leaves everything. But that night, or I don't know, it was sometime close to then, he throws this massive party for Jesus. I mean, this massive party. Dude had lots of money. Just imagine the best party you can imagine. Levi's throwing this bash for Jesus. And I love what it says. I love what it says because it says everybody was there. And then I love it because it's defined who was there. It says tax collectors, disreputable characters, there were misfits, there were, as Luke puts, sinners, there were sinners. So there are all these people, and then you add in religious people in the mix, and it's like you think your dinner table during the holidays was tense. Imagine this party. Religious people, misfits, disreputables, all hanging out together. Religious people get upset. It's a funny story. They start pointing fingers and talking to Jesus' disciples and saying, what's he doing? What's he doing with all these crazies? And then I love it because Jesus, in this moment, speaks up and he says, hey, I'm giving an invitation. I'm giving an invitation to a changed life. I'm giving everyone an invitation to a changed life, inside and out. And so here's the thing. All of us are invited to the party. We're all invited to sit at the dinner table with Jesus, which is why we called our church The Table. But here's the thing. Here's the problem for most of us. We feel, at least within our faith community, or maybe even within our relationship with God, or maybe the reason we don't believe in God, is because we have felt uninvited. How many times have you felt uninvited? Jesus' whole message is this. It doesn't matter where, but you belong here. But you know, and I know, that it's because of where that you don't feel like you belong here. And so I want to talk about those three things because I think they're important. And the first one is this. Many of us feel like we're not fixed up enough to be a part of a church, to be part of a faith community. And so I love this because you can remember when you didn't get an invitation to a kid's party or a friend's party and you were thinking, man, am I not cool enough? Do I not wear all the right clothes? Do I not say all the right things? Am I not hanging out with the right people? And you can remember, you're like, okay, what do I need to change? Am I going to change my clothes? Am I going to hang out with a different group of people? Am I going to make different jokes? Am I going to change the way I talk? Like, what am I going to do so I can fit in? And so many times I meet with people and it's like they think they have to be fixed up before they can meet God or be part of a faith community or be part of a church. And so they'll say things like, oh, when I get upset, I got a potty mouth. I just have an absolute potty mouth. You wouldn't want me coming to your church. Or I love hanging out with people at bars. You definitely wouldn't want me at your church. I love this though, because Jesus doesn't say, hey, I need you to be fixed up. He says, everybody was there. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Which leads to the next problem. You think that you can fix yourself. So many times people will tell me, well, once I do this, then I'll come to your church. Once I stop having a potty mouth, then I'll start coming to your church. Or once I stop this addiction, I'll start coming. And what I find is this, is that the whole point of the Easter message coming off of Easter is you can't fix you. You can't fix you. I can't fix me. I'd never fix me. It is only because of what Jesus did on the cross. And it's only because of the work that's been done, not the work that you've done, that, man, you are welcome and you are invited. But you feel uninvited because you feel like, I've got to get it right. Which leads me to the last point, which is so good. Sometimes religious people get it wrong. Sometimes religious people get it wrong. I'll just tell you right up front, I get it wrong all the time. When I'm speaking on a Sunday, I say things I shouldn't, and then I have to go back and apologize. If we intend to greet you when you come in every Sunday, and sometimes we miss you. Not on purpose, it's an accident, but man, we get it wrong. There are sometimes, some of our leaders, they may be having a bad day. They don't mean to, but there are things going on in their lives that they're struggling with. And you're thinking, why didn't they connect with me? Listen, religious people aren't religious. They're human. They're human. They have problems just like you and just like me. And so there are many days, I will tell you, churched people, religious people are human and they get it wrong. And I just want you to know, it has nothing to do with you. We want you to be part of this. So I'll end it by saying this. When I look at Jesus' story, it just says this: you are invited. The question is, are you coming to the party? So we'd love to see you here. Next week, we're talking about why you are invaluable. We'll see you next week.